And welcome back to the How to Podcast series. I'm here. This is Dave. Nice to meet you. If you're first time here, first time hearing the Dave voice, hi, this is me. I'm Dave. I live in Ontario, Canada. And I love podcasting. And I love podcasters. So you and I have something in common. We both love this thing called podcasting. And I also love telling people about other podcasts that you should go listen to. Word of mouth marketing is one of the best ways to grow your show. To have people talk about you and you're not even in the room, it's great. Now, to that end, what I've been doing for the last, 10 months is a thing called the question of the month. And I know you're like, oh no, I forgot again. Yep, well, that's why I'm here. It's near the end of the month, and I'm looking for responses to the question of the month from you. Why am I doing this? Because I love to make podcasts. Yeah, I love to make podcast episodes. But I also love to hear from you and give you the floor, give you the mic, hand it over to you. And I get to go sit in the audience and listen to you talk about your podcast and answer the question of the month at the same time. So the question of the month is, what is the goal that you have for your podcast in 2025? I didn't say give me your 35 goals. I said, what is your goal, the goal, a goal that you have for your podcast in 2025? What is it? Make money with your show, grow community. What is it? What's the thing that you want your podcast to accomplish? What is the finish line you want to cross by the end of this year? What's the goal? Without a goal, you're not going to hit anything. You're just going to stumble through your podcasting life this year and hope for the best. Maybe someone will listen. Maybe someone will give you a donation through your Buy Me a Coffee. Maybe somebody will leave you a SpeakPipe message. But you really don't know, because it's not a goal. It's not something you're working towards. Everyone needs a goal for their podcast. And I would love for you to do multiple goals in 2025 and do maybe some smaller ones that you can hit, you can attain, and then move to the next one. And see how many goals you can knock off this year. That would be great, wouldn't it be? Like if you had a goal a month, there's 12 goals you hit in 1 month, 1 year. That's amazing. That'd be awesome. But for the sake of this question, I just need one. What is the goal you have for your podcast in 2025? And not only do I want to hear the answer to this question and get your thoughts and your feedback on what your goal is for your show, I also want you to tell us about your show so that everyone listening can now go and listen to you and support you. We'll take all of the answers, combine them into one episode at the end of the month, and put it out there with links to your show so people can go listen right away. So if you're like, Dave, I want to grow my show and I want more people to listen to my podcast, how do I tell people about my podcast? Very simple. You just come and answer the question of the month and tell people about your show. That's it. So if I did this for my Living the Next Chapter podcast, here's what it would be. Okay, ready? Hi, this is Dave. I am the host of Living the Next Chapter. It's an author podcast. I've been doing it for just about 3 years. I got 520 episodes. I get to talk to authors around the world, and you're going to hear some of the best conversations that are unscripted, in real time, in the moment, and you're going to learn and fall in love with some of the best authors that this world has on Living the Next Chapter. I would love for you to come and listen. You can even come and hear Adam Nimoy, the son of Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek. We have people like that on the show, and then we have some other amazing authors as well. Come and listen. livingthenextchapter.com is the website. The answer to the question of the month that I'm giving is to the question, what is the goal that I have for my podcast in 2025? My goal this year for Living the Next Chapter is to build more community around my podcast. We put the episodes out in the world. People hear them. People respond. Thank you. People donate to the show. It's great. I love it. Great support, but I want to build more community around my podcast. So that's my goal for 2025, to build community. Now, how I'm going to do that, I'm not sure, but we're working on it. So if you want to hear about authors and their journey, and you want to fall in love with a new author, go check out livingthenextchapter.com. would love for you to come and check out the show. See? That's it. That's all you have to do. Your name, the name of your show, what's it about? Like, why would we listen? Where is it? Right? All that information, like normal. And then answer the question of the month. What is the goal you have for your podcast in 2025? I want to know. I want to know if I can help you and support you. We have great listeners to this show. You might come on and say, I want to be better on Instagram. Well, I know people who are experts in Instagram who would love to help you. But you do not have because you do not ask. So please ask. And please put yourself out there by responding to the question of the month for January 2025. What is the goal you have for your podcast in 2025? Go over to howtopodcast.ca. There's a little SpeakPipe logo. Looks like a megaphone. You click it, and it takes you to SpeakPipe, to my SpeakPipe. You record a message. You can have up to 5 minutes, and then it cuts you off. 5 minutes of recording time. Answer the question. Make sure we have all the information for you. And we'll put you into a podcast episode at the end of the month. It's free, everybody. So please, it only works if you respond. I'd love to hear your answer to the question of the month. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you for being here. And one last thing before I let you go, don't forget, we also have a meetup that we do now twice a week. Other podcasters do meetups, but they do them like every 3 months. We do them twice a week, people. Twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. They're completely free. Come and meet great podcasters on all different levels of their journey as a podcaster. And let's do community. Let's get beyond just me talking and you listening. Let's get you together with other podcasters just like you. And you can feel the support and love, encouragement, and have people in your corner to give you a gentle nudge forward if you're struggling with your podcast. You need motivation. You need accountability. I want to introduce you to my friends over in our meetup group. You're always welcome to come join us. Come anytime you want. Come as often as you want. It's free. Love to have you there. Links and everything on howtopodcast.ca. Remember, howtopodcast.ca, because I'm in Canada, and I'd love to connect with you. Question of the month, please answer, please respond. I want to feature you at the end of the month, and I can only do it if you actually respond. So thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Again, first time here, you got a lot of episodes you can listen to. Please go back, search through. You're going to see co-hosted episodes, Daily Daves. You're going to see Question of the Months. You're going to see all kinds of great stuff here on the podcast to help you grow your show and to grow you as a podcaster. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you on the next episode.